I'm sorry, the First Amendment protects my free political speech. You're live on YouTube, video and audio recorded.
That's fine, sir. Your sign's a little vulgar and it's upsetting people.
It doesn't matter, you're not the free speech police. I have a constitutionally protected right to say whatever I want. I'm politically protesting Governor Larry Hogan. It's my First Amendment right on the right to petition, my right to redress of grievances, and my right to file a complaint in any manner I feel fit. By the way, I'm not trespassing. I'm on public property. I'm on a public crosswalk. I'm doing nothing wrong. I got a sign that you find offensive. That's not a law. Where in the Maryland Criminal Code does it say you cannot have an offensive political sign? Because free speech is not open to your interpretation.
I understand. We just got to call for it. And
I understand. You got a call. You made your best shot. I'm not leaving because I haven't broken any laws.
Hey.
There's a thing called disorderly conduct.
I can't hear you.
There's a thing called disorderly conduct. If somebody finds your sign and your actions to be disorderly in public, okay, then that is a charge. We can ask you to leave. If you're able to do that, you can arrest it.
Get your commanding officer out here because this is political free speech and I'm protected under the First Amendment.
Why are you shaking so much? Are you on an influence or anything?
Oh, now you're going that route, trying to say I'm on drugs.
I'm asking you. You're shaking like a leaf.
Sir, we're not trying to be nasty or anything like that.
It's free speech and you can't do anything about it. Call your state's attorney's office. I talk to my lawyers every day. I'm in the newspapers. Every state's attorney's office reviewed it and said you can't do anything about it. It's free speech. You're not even supposed to be.
As you can see, at this point, this guy might be a little worked up. But if you put yourself in his shoes, it's completely understandable. Imagine being genuinely upset with someone in government and then police show up telling you how you're allowed to express that frustration and how you're not. Would you be irritated? I'm pretty sure most people would say yes.
I'm not arguing on that.
Okay.
You're right. You're right about free speech. We have a call because people are offended by your mind.
But I didn't offend them. They offended themselves by not liking the choice of words I have for the governor.
Okay. How long are you going to stand out here for?
All day.
You live around here, sir?
I'm not making any statements.
Okay.
Other than the fact I haven't committed any crimes and you know it.
Hey, sir. I never said you committed a crime.
You said I was disorderly in public, and I'm not.
I didn't say that.
I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, and you cannot make any law that will infringe upon it, nor apply any law that infringes upon it.
Sir, all I did was tell you why I'm here.
Okay.
I called about your sign.
This guy said I'm disorderly.
I said if somebody
Question
finds
for
your
you.
actions to be disorderly, then they would be disorderly, right?
No, absolutely not. My
exactly
free
what I said.
speech is not contingent upon someone else's emotions.
Okay.
You know that.
You disturb us.
I have a question for you. We haven't been nasty to you at all. We've come here to talk to you. And
He said he's going to arrest me for disorderly.
I didn't say that. I said
He
if
did.
someone finds actions to be disorderly and disturbing other peace.
I'm sorry, but they're not judge, jury, and
Be
executioner.
arrested.
Could be.
Could be. It's all I'm saying.
I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity,
In my
sir.
statement, they were-
Oh, you're giving me what ifs and hypotheticals now.
That's right.
All right, let me explain something to you. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity, and I'm not out here protesting you guys or burning down your city. So why are you all so personally pissed off that I don't like Governor Hogan?
No,
Nobody
I'm
is.
not mad.
I don't like him. I mean, is my sign not? Is it too subtle?
You're entitled.
Entitled to be protected by the First Amendment, wrap it around me like a big old blanket while I stand out here with my giant Larry Hogan sign. I don't like the governor.
I won't comment on that sort of stuff. I'm just doing my job.
You understand we're here for a call for service. We're not here because we want to be, right?
Oh, you're here because you want to be. You should have told him there's no crime. You should have said there's no crime.
We have to come out for everything. If we get a call, we have to come. We have to come out here. That's it.
What was your name?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie?
Yes, sir.
Arnold? B. Arnold. Detained? No, I'm free to go. I'm free to continue protesting also.
You're free to stay here.
Absolutely, it's a free country. I'm glad you know that. Make sure you recognize that when you try to charge me with disorderly conduct because you don't like the content of my free speech.
Why are you being nasty?
Because I don't like it when cops try and tell me what is and is not allowed on a political
We
sign.
didn't do that. We told
This guy did. He said that my free speech could be considered disorderly because someone got offended and has thin skin. I'm sorry, but every person on Facebook named Karen doesn't determine my free speech rights. I mean, seriously. I mean,
You're
I don't.
nasty, do you know that?
I am a nasty
You
dude.
know, if you want to get your point across, if you're just a little nicer to people,
Why would I care? This is my message verbatim. This is right from my heart.
Well,
This is my deep felt political belief. It's my protected free speech, and I'm going to continue to display it.
The wrong way.
What's the right way?
Be kind to us. We haven't been nasty to you at
This
all.
guy said he's going to arrest me for
I didn't say I
disorderly.
was gonna arrest you. Rewind the tape. I said you could be if someone found your conduct to be disorderly and disturbing the peace. Okay, that is the law. You can lawyer it. You can quote the lawyer. You can quote all this stuff all you want. But if your protest becomes disorderly conduct,
You're saying this while they're burning down cities in Wisconsin, and you're saying that my sign is disorderly? Come on.
I'm not saying we did.
Seriously, you guys are out of your mind. You think I'm disorderly? Dude.
I'm not the one holding that
Dude,
sign.
man.
I think I'm out of my mind.
Oh, you think I'm crazy because of my
You
thoughts?
take a video of your sign. That's pretty good. That's a real mature.
It is at my level. Let me tell you. It's
like a high school. Your level's like a high school.
Granted, we went all out on the stuff.
I did.
That's the level of your intelligence.
This is the level of my intellect, absolutely. Yep. This is how smart I am, is that I'm out here holding a sign instead of working in the heat, wearing a diaper on my face, trying to arrest people that I disagree with, which is what you're doing for a living. So we're just waiting on your whatever, Sergeant, commanding officer.
Pulling up right now.
Where?
So now, Officer Mackenzie and her boy are getting a little remedial education from a supervisor about citizens' rights. But even after receiving that education, she still refuses to admit her mistake and continues pushing forward with commands. Unfortunately for her, today doesn't seem like the day that's going to work out.
So, if you're standing out here holding a sign, I don't really have a problem with that.
You do, because you stopped and told me I'm going to jail. That guy did. No, you didn't. You've been nice. This guy's not been very nice.
No, you can have 10-12 days next week.
Sir.
So that didn't mean to you. I just said that.
Yeah, you said you're going to throw me in jail for free speech. I'm not hearing. Have a good. I'm not talking to you. I'll talk to this lady.
It's just an unobservant.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so we came out here, we got a call. We have to come out for everything. I understand you have your rights, freedom of speech, all that. This is considered a protest, right? You're peacefully protesting.
It is,
correct?
right. Have I lit any cities on fire today?
No, sir.
Come on.
So, listen, hear me out, right? So as long as you're not putting in traffic or causing any harm to people.
Or running with scissors, or taking candy from strangers, getting in the back of a van. I know.
Whatever you said. Whatever you said. You want to stand here and hold the sign?
That's what I'm going to do.
All right, so we can clear.
Have a nice day.
Hey, you too, buddy.
I will.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Same to you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Good job, supervisor. You can even see the supervisor doesn't want to approach this citizen. That means this citizen hasn't broken any laws and everyone should move on.
All right, sir. Have a good day.
Hey, you too.
All right, folks. In the end, there's no option left for this officer other than the classic drive of shame. After harassing someone and telling them what to do simply because I'm a police officer. Police officers like her aren't even that rare. So to verify that, I invite you to the next situation. In this situation, this officer has a fragile ego, so he decides to pull over a driver and ruin their day just because they flipped him off. Canada, or the US legal system for that matter, does not allow police to impose authority however they want, but this officer clearly thinks otherwise. Let's see what he does.
Hello, how's it going? Constable Evening, Langley RCP, your driver's license registration and your logbook, please.
Easy.
You have your logbook on ya?
I don't have a logbook. I'm not 160K from home.
Okay. Just going to be doing a vehicle inspection on your truck here.
Why is that for?
Because you're a commercial vehicle.
Oh, yeah?
Driving on the provincial highway.
That's what you pulled me over for?
Well, and you fingered me.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that why?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you're driving a commercial vehicle, inviting attention to yourself.
Okay. No, No, that's all I need to know.
Good. What's your full name, sir?
It's on the driver's license.
Are you failing to identify?
It's on the driver's license.
What's your full name and date of birth?
It's on the driver's license right there.
You're failing to identify
I
yourself?
just gave you my driver's license, man.
I'm asking you who you are.
Yeah,
and
it's
what your
right
date of
there.
birth is.
It's right there on my driver's license.
I'll ask you one more time. What's your full name, date of birth, and current address?
Oh no.
And current address?
It's on the card.
Can't read it. See that back? Do me a favor, turn on your four-way flashers. These tires are pretty bald. Yeah, those are bald tires, man. So you are, your commercial vehicle, you do need to inspect the vehicle, do a pre-trip. A pre-trip on you?
Are you a commercial vehicle inspector?
I'm a peace officer.
Yeah.
It's well within my authority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have your trip on you?
Yep.
Where is it?
Yeah, it's over there.
Your pre-trip inspection?
Yeah, it's in the glove box.
Can you grab it for me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, I didn't fill it out this morning.
Okay. You are being audio and video recorded.
Perfect.
You didn't fill out your pre-trip?
Nope.
All right. You're aware of the condition of your tires here? Or are you aware of if you did your pre-trip, you might have noticed that your front tire is pretty bald there. Nothing to say to that? Okay, hang tight. You're a paramedic with BC Ambulance?
I'm not answering
Do you have
questions.
your supervisor hand? I was actually a paramedic for 6 years in the province of
Cool.
Columbia, so you're going to be getting a phone call. They're going to be getting a phone call
Cool.
regarding your behavior.
Awesome.
You obviously can't have people like that.
Well, this sounds like a retaliatory stop over freedom of expression. So
Actually,
yeah.
I told you to conduct an inspection.
No, that's not what you
You might
said.
be getting issue box one.
That's not what you said.
Tires don't have enough tread on.
Okay. Well,
You might be towing the vehicle today.
okay. Yeah, you do what you gotta do, buddy. Retaliatory.
20 minutes later.
Is that a supervisor?
Are you loaded?
Is that a supervisor?
He's are you loaded?
I want to talk to a supervisor, please.
You step out onto the shoulder here.
Of course.
Are you loaded or loaded?
I'm not answering questions.
Well, you have to answer some questions. You can only push that line somewhere else to get yourself into any better situation.
Any better situation?
Well, you've already kind of got yourself.
Oh, freedom of expression is the
What kind of
situation.
expression?
My freedom of expression. That's what you pulled me over for.
What is it?
That's what you pulled me over for.
I was conducting a legal traffic stop on a vehicle speeding, and I saw a dump truck driver agitated. So I pulled him over to ensure he was safe to be on the road and wasn't impaired.
Okay.
So you appeared agitated,
Okay.
and now, as a result, there's a commercial vehicle inspection done because of the low tire tread on the vehicle. So you got yourself into this situation. We're going to ask a very basic question: are you loaded or unloaded?
I'm not answering questions.
Okay. So this is our.
Hey there, are you a supervisor?
No, I'm a senior constable.
Okay. So we're coming up here, traffic, lots of traffic. He busted a UE right in front of everybody. He stopped on the road, backed up, and busted a UE right on this main road with all this traffic. I was like, that's bullshit. I flipped him off. He came down there. He went down past me, busted another UE, came up and pulled me over.
I wasn't here for that portion, unfortunately. So we're just dealing with this portion
Well,
now.
to me, it sounds like a retaliatory stop for a freedom of expression. That's what it sounds like to me.
Ensure that you weren't high or impaired because you appeared agitated and you're driving a commercial vehicle. Most people don't hang out the window flipping off.
There was no hanging out the
In my
window.
experience.
Now, I don't know about you, but this officer straight up admits that he stopped the driver because they flipped him off. This incident takes place in Canada, and while Canadian law is different from US law, do you have the right to flip off a police officer? And the answer is yes, because Section 2 of the Canadian Charter protects freedom of expression, so the very reason this driver was stopped in the first place was completely unjustified. There was no traffic violation to begin with. This officer may feel like he won this interaction, but this entire retaliatory stop only shows exactly why police are so widely disliked. Keep watching.
Out the window, bud.
This line of work, you appear agitated under the influence of drugs when you're driving a large dump truck, hanging out, fingering other motorists, including police officers doing their job.
So we need to know whether you're loaded or not for the tow truck. That bill's going to be extended. Otherwise, that's going to go back to you or the owner.
What? So what?
You're obligated to report that anyway because you're a commercial operator.
So
just like you'd be obligated to.
So I'm getting towed for what?
It's a Division 21 inspection that's got to take it to Kenworth. So that's to make sure that it's in compliance because the front tires are below their limits. In addition to that, you haven't done a pre-trip inspection.
They're
so
below.
we don't know what.
They're below the limit.
They appear to be below the limit.
They haven't been measured.
No, they don't need to be measured.
They
That's
appear
why
to be.
they're being- yeah, so
they
that's why
appear
they're
to be
being-
below the limit.
Yeah. So are you going to comply with the request under the CDSC regulations that you have to tell us that information or no?
Well, are you going to measure them?
No. That's why it's going in for an inspection. I'm asking you whether it's loaded or not for the tow truck.
Wow, man, you're a real piece of shit, eh? Wow.
Okay. So are you going to answer?
Well, apparently not. You get butthurt over a finger.
Doing my job, man.
That's not your job. Your job is to be a pirate? Holy, man.
First name?
I'm Lucas.
Lucas. Okay, Lucas. Are you loaded or not?
No.
Okay, thanks so much. Like I said, that's just going to save you a dollar amount in the end for what they decide to send for okay? So you're able to make your own arrangements for a ride, and then we can give you some paperwork and you can go over that, okay? And then we can go over the documents again and just make sure that if you have any questions in the meantime, I'm sure there's going to be more after as well, right? You got your point of view from what happened here as well. But we.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. No, I want a supervisor here, please. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So the supervisor is not going to be coming right now. We're going to finish with this stop, and you're welcome to call a supervisor. Okay?
Well, I would like a supervisor here, please.
You're not getting a supervisor.
I'm not getting a supervisor.
Yeah. So that's not an obligation. You can call afterwards, right? Right now, to finish this stop and get us off the roadway, that's what's going to be happening. Okay. So if you have a call, if you want to make it somebody come give you a lift, you're welcome to. So otherwise, let us finish up some paperwork and we'll get that to go over.
Dude, I'm like 2 blocks from home. Like,
Right,
what
so
the
we're gonna
fuck?
finish up the paperwork and then we'll get you on your way, okay? Do you need a phone to call somebody or do you have somebody that you're able to call to come pick you up if need be? Okay.
Wow.
I'll let you know.
Earning the hate, guys. You're earning the hate, man. Holy.
I guess, is this your son?
Yes, my oldest son.
Okay, sir, get your hand out of the
just give me a break here.
So
Can we do something? The truck is not. It's due for an MBI at the end of May,
Yeah,
and
but
that's
so
what we're doing.
He didn't the pre-trip inspection, and the
Well, can you give him a
tire
ticket for
tread on
that?
the front of the vehicle.
We realize they're getting low. Did you measure them?
I'm going to go measure them right now, but as my
432s, my
as my
son's a-
visual that there was enough to pull it for that.
Well,
and
can you just take it us instead of tow it, please?
For Vision 21, we can have it pulled to a Peterbilt.
Of course you can. I'm not saying
Now,
you can't.
At the end of the day,
But I've just had a heart attack, and that's
Yeah.
why he's driving my truck.
Yeah.
I can't work. They've taken my CDI.
well,
so
it's unfortunate that your
We're
son is
a
driving.
kilometer away from home.
No, it doesn't matter. He's on a public highway.
I totally
and-
get it, but you don't have to tow the truck. It's fine.
Well,
it's not going to blow a tire going a kilometer here.
Sir,
let us
this is a
fix
discussion
it.
you can have with your son who was driving the vehicle.
I know that.
However, as per the division, we are well within our authority.
I
to
totally
tow the
get, but
vehicle.
you're well within your authority to just let us,
Well,
be a
if
decent
there's
guy.
An accident here, and after this interaction, and the vehicle's not up to spec, it's on us.
I'll follow him right
It's
home.
on us. So unfortunately,
Oh,
as-
come
as a
on. He's not going to
professional-
blow a tire between here and home.
Sir, unfortunately, as a professional running a business, you need to be.
You know what you're doing to me? Like my mortgage is due next month, and my interest rate is going to triple. And I'm trying to hold on to my house, and we're trying to work. Where there's 3 families living off this truck right now.
How far is your residence from?
We live right behind the
Okay,
Canco.
go up to the truck. I'm going to speak to my partner here, who's proficient in.
Like I'm not bullshitting
I want you
you.
guys to go up to the vehicle though.
Yeah,
give us
yeah.
some space to work. And,
Like I
we'll
said,
see what
we're
we
not
can do.
trying to screw you, or I'm not lying to you.
This is the kind of interaction that I'm having with you that I appreciate, and there's a mutual level of respect. That's not the interaction I've been having with the individual who is driving. the
Okay,
truck.
okay.
So there needs to be probably some consideration and conversation of the
Absolutely.
behavior and what the individuals that are operating vehicles
Believe
with
me.
license plates on them.
Believe
are
me.
doing.
Yeah, and he's on my
I
insurance.
don't
I've
need to
changed
educate you.
everything.
I'm going to ask you both to go back up to the truck, and we'll be with you shortly.
Okay.
Okay.
Lucas, I was going to let you know as well, just in terms of what happened before I got here as well. Our cars do have dash cam as well, right? So if that comes up,
Perfect.
you decide to
Perfect.
do, right? There is that.
That's
and
why I'm
audio.
filming everything.
No,
Yeah.
that's okay. I
Yeah.
just wanted to let you know. I'm assuming you're unaware.
Yeah.
So I wanted to let you
Nope.
know that. I don't know
Good.
what happened before I got here, but there is that as well.
Good.
Okay.
Then it shows what he did. Yeah.
No,
The
that's-
camera is always, the.
When he said, "Did you get it on dash camera?" to what I did, I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's not working right now."
It's always not
to
working
run,
when you need it.
We're trying to run totally
legit here. I know the tires are low. I get it. I got one brand new one in the shed. A front tire is $1,200.
I'm not surprised at all.
And like I told him, I had a heart attack like last May. They put an ICD in, and they took my driver's license, my class 1, so I can't drive. So
because of that?
Yes, because I had an ICD. Because I could have an ICD is like clear, boom.
Yeah, but they didn't wait till afterwards you recovered. They just really
my license. Yeah, okay. I had to downgrade, and so he was a paramedic, and he let go because he wouldn't divulge whether he had the COVID shot or not. So they fired him.
Of course.
Do you realize there's still 75 paramedics out?
85.
85 paramedics still not hired back. We're the only province in Canada that hasn't hired back the nurses and the paramedics.
I was reading that in the paper, I think a month or two ago. I didn't realize it was that high.
Yeah, the nurses are 800 or something.
Oh,
Lots that have not been hired back, and we're in such trouble here.
Well, it's everybody, right? From every industry across the board.
Even
right?
you guys.
So, yeah. Well, I don't know what the numbers are, but I got a couple of coworkers in the same boat, right?
Yeah.
So for religious purposes or whatever. And
It's in the family, so.
yeah. Well, I'm paramedic as well, right?
And a paramedic, yeah.
So I'm not doing this for you, okay? I'm doing it for him. We all have, look, everything's gone to shit in this right now in the world, okay? We all have opinions. You might be surprised how on board and on the page you and I are
Totally.
about some things,
Yep.
okay? So don't think for a second that it's about freedom or what you are and aren't allowed to think. I don't come here, he doesn't come here to put on this uniform to go out and make people's lives. But when you're driving a commercial vehicle and you're out fingering the police who are doing their job, you're probably going to invite some unwanted attention. That's common sense. Okay? And I worked in the profession that I believe you do for 6 years prior to this, and it's embarrassing that and shameful you would treat a fellow first responder with that. And maybe you should consider a different career.
Well, you don't know my history.
Impression, and that's my personal belief, and I'm allowed to say that. Okay?
You don't know my history with you guys either, so.
Well, hey, everyone has, there's how many hundreds of thousands of law enforcement officers in North America. Don't judge us all by the same cover, man. Okay? Shit happens. I'm not judging you as a character. Like, come on. Give it a break. Okay? Don't hold the grudge forever. If something's happened to you, well, I wasn't there and I don't know what the
big old handlebar,
right? I'm out there doing my job. You know how fast that car was going coming over that hill?
Yeah. Well, we're a fishing family.
130.
Well, we used to be.
So should I just let everyone drive by at that speed? And how if I don't turn around do a U-turn? Common sense. So for your dad, I'm cutting this break. Okay,
He was 92.
You need to.
He's a good guy.
He doesn't deserve to pay for your actions or your misjudgment.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You're getting a ticket for failing.
I hate
the
to say it, but you're right.
Report. All right. Yeah, commercial vehicle operator, professional driver. You need to be doing that. Okay. There's information on the back how to pay the ticket.
What it is.
Remember, we have a year. If obviously,
you don't remember the good one.
Don't be.
Well, remember the bad one.
Writing this unwanted attention. You won't find yourself in these positions. Okay. There's your license. You need a new sticker. It's not eligible. I'm not going to give you a ticket for that.
Thank you. See ya.
The officers in this case show truly disappointing behavior. There was no legitimate reason to prolong the stop or escalate the situation to that level, especially after listening to the driver's father explain things. Refusing to call a supervisor and rushing to issue tickets shows they had no intention of self-correcting or admitting wrongdoing. Instead, they doubled down on deeply flawed enforcement. While the driver may have been at fault for not completing a pre-trip inspection, that does not erase the fact that this entire situation should never have happened in the first place. Even within Canada's complicated legal system, charter rights and freedoms deserve far more respect than this. So after watching this situation, make sure you have all required documentation and make sure you know your rights. The officers in this situation once again lose respect by trying to make things difficult for a citizen simply because he exposed them. The cameraman goes to the Concord Police Department to retrieve his recording equipment that has been seized since May, emphasizing that the case was closed long ago and that they are unlawfully holding his property without justification. At first, he tries to handle it without a court order. Naturally, they obstruct him, and even after he presents a court order requiring them to return his property, they still drag their feet and refuse to do their job. Let's take a look.
Then what do you want to talk to them about?
Releasing my property.
Releasing your property?
Yeah. They're holding my camera equipment, my tripod, as evidence for a case that was resolved all the way back in May, and they still haven't released it. I I've tried calling him. He doesn't return phone calls. Very unprofessional.
The case happened in May.
Yeah. It's long been over with. I don't know why they're saying it's evidence anymore.
Did you contact
This was for a hat that they released. They released my hat, but kept everything else. I just brought this because there's my case number on it.
which makes sense.
Yeah. What doesn't make sense is them holding my property still. And it's Luciano that has to release it.
The call, so I'm assuming he's either busy out on the field.
Okay, so can I talk to somebody? Can I talk to somebody from Internal Affairs? Because, I mean, he's basically stealing my property at this point, which is going to look terrible on your entire department.
And right now I'm just seeing if I see like if there's any holes. Pretty much I'm trying to contact Luciano. I just called him. He's out. Okay.
Gum chewer.
He's out.
He's old. Every time I come, he's out. I've been here like half a dozen times. He's never here. He won't return phone calls. He's very unprofessional. So who can I talk to? Or am I just ass out?
I can try to get a supervisor.
Yeah, that'd be somebody. I mean, it's going to look really bad when I come in with a court order. And you guys look like thieves, you know? Save your department some face and deal with this.
Have you talked to her?
I haven't talked to anybody. I've called AI, Luciano. I've tried to come.
Collecting unit?
What's that?
The one holding it? The collect evidence unit?
Say again.
Have you talked to the evidence collection unit yet?
Nobody will talk to me.
No?
No, this is as far as I've gotten. The front desk with you guys.
Okay, let me get you that number. Call them.
I don't want to call. I want to speak to somebody.
Okay, no. They will let you know whether to be released or not.
It will be. I'm leaving here today with my property, one way or another.
Okay, well, you can talk to them if it will be released.
You realize how bad this is going to look when I bring. Excuse me, Meredith. You realize how bad this is going to look when I come up with a court order, right?
Sir, I've noticed go over. You can talk to them if you have a court order. If it will be released, they'll release you.
Okay.
I can't do anything.
But I have